warm-ups. Trying to get into a little groove here before the tip-off. Greetings, everyone. Glad to have you here with us on this Wednesday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Moments away, it'll be the Sacramento Kings going up against the Golden State Warriors. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy. And we've got Allie LaForce reporting from the sideline. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now, here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They tell a great story. Taking a look at Oklahoma City. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And I think for Golden State, they wanted the top spot badly, and they did just that. A real testament to both their chemistry and work ethic.
Now Golden State's starting 5. Backcourt pair will be Curry and Podziemski. Butler is the 4, and Green operates as the small ball center. And it's Moody in at the 3, the small forward. And for Sacramento, Curry and Sabonis make up the inside pair. Outside on the perimeter, Levine and DeRozan. And it's Schroeder in at the point guard. Well, GA, we know it's still very early in the season, but still, just how defined are these teams at this point?
Kevin, it varies squad to squad in a big way. Some teams are very solid now. Things are pretty set in stone. Others are looking for what really works in the moment of truth.
Now, Moody, following the three-point attempt by DeRozan. Curry deciding where to go with it. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Honestly, guys, Curry is the best three-point shooter I've ever seen.
And here's DeRozan. 17 points in his last outing. The shot from the low post is good.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Doug Christie. He said, let's be honest, Jimmy Butler is one guy we have to be aware of at all times. When it comes to a player who's as versatile as he is, that means he has to be versatile too. That means showing Butler various looks and various defenders. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you for that. Into his mid-30s, the veteran DeMar DeRozan holding up well, Greg.
In such a consistent presence for his team, DeMar plays at his own speed, and he has mastered the art of the mid-range.
Here's Schroeder after the Warriors pick up 3. Murray, no good. Curry against Schroeder. Curry's shot is good.
Well, early in this game, they've made one good play after another.
For Sacramento, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Levine with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. Levine passes to Sabonis. Yes, that goes in.
Well, this is Sabonis' go-to area. He is so confident in his ability to score in the paint.
Curry dishes to Green. Here's Podziemski. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Podziemski's got 9. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Curry against Schroeder. Pass to Murray. Now here's DeRozan. Tries again. It's deflected, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by DeRozan.
Let's check out some stats for Curry. He's coming off an excellent season. He averaged about 24 points a game last year, 6 assists and 4 rebounds. And with the ball in his hands, he is an outstanding distributor.
Well, he is so unselfish. That's why guys love playing alongside him.
Here's what Sacramento's going with right now. Malik Monk comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Keon Ellis in for Dennis Schroeder. Then for the Warriors, Torrey Craig. He's checked in for Jimmy Butler. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Moody. And Hield subbed in for Brandon Podziemski. And here are the Kings now. The Warriors making the shot. Pass to Monk. Back to Ellis. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Nice job by Ellis capitalizing inside.
Curry against Ellis. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. He has 7.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
And Doug Christie wants a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy.
You see yourself up on the big screen? Time to go. Smooth. Let's go. No. Come on, keep on dancing. Keep going. You're up on the big screen. Let's go.
Some changes here for the Warriors. Trace Jackson Davis is checked in for Draymond Green. And it's Shake Milton in for Curry.
Jackson Davis. Shake Milton.
We've got 1:18 left to play in the first quarter. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Well, Sacramento this season, bringing in Dennis Schroeder to provide stability to their point guard position, and he's coming off an efficient postseason with Detroit. Schroeder's impact has varied depending on the situation, but the Kings are hoping and believing he'll thrive in their system.
They love his disposition. Thank you, Shams. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. The Kings last season traded for Zach LaVine, and he said, quote, "I've been a fan for a long time, knowing how incredible these fans are each and every game. A Tuesday night, it's still going to be packed in here. People pull for their team, and I don't take it for granted." Kevin?
Tremendous support. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. Barry's the long-range jumper.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Here's LaVine. Again, the miss by the Kings.
Now, this hasn't been his quarter so far. He's really struggling to get going.
Over to the wing. Fires for three. And another three for Golden State.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors taking a 19-point lead into the break. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. Right back after this break. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Warriors?
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
So on the floor for Golden State to begin this second quarter, we've got Butler. Hield is out there with Seth Curry. Then it's Trace Jackson Davis. And it's Kuminga in at the three spot.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
Nailed from three-point land.
Nice response from Ellis. Good touch from distance.
Three-pointer Hield. And the Warriors, another three. And communication is so crucial to winning basketball. Coach, teams that can get on the same page quickly, they clearly have an edge, right?
Oh, absolutely. I don't know that there's anything other than effort, maybe, that is more important to good defense than communication. the only way teams can be on the same page on how you want to cover certain situations is with great talk. It's got to be early, it's got to be loud, and it's got to be repeated.
Sacramento making a switch here. Schroeder's checked in, and the Warriors also making a change. Craig's checked in. Here's Jackson Davis. Count it.
Well, really, he's a point forward. You can run your offense through Jimmy Butler.
Pass to DeRozan. The rebound by Hield.
Excellent coverage defensively, making it hard on him.
Here's Jackson Davis. It's good from long range. Jackson Davis has got 5 now.
Of the two offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
Well, I think it's because they're calling sets that really match up well with their personality.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc. 9 points in the game so far.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Now here's DeRozan. That doesn't go either for DeRozan.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
It sure is. They've certainly accepted the challenge. The trick now is to sustain this effort.
Timeout called by the Kings. Sacramento making some changes. Sabonis, he's checked in for Eubanks, and Zach LaVine subbed in for Saric. Different look here for the Warriors. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Trace Jackson Davis. Moses Moody comes in for Torrey Craig. Podziemski, he's checked in for Jonathan Kuminga. And Stephen Curry subbed in for Hield. Now here's Schroeder. Still yet to score. That one goes. Counted.
Pulling up with confidence from the mid-range. Schroeder proving just how dangerous he can be from there.
We know Dennis Schroeder is a great pro, Stan, but he might be even better playing internationally.
Yeah, Kevin, you're right, and there's a few guys like that. We saw it with Dennis Schroeder, that when they're playing for their country, maybe it's the role they have or the confidence that their teammates and coaching staffs have in them at that level. But Dennis Schroeder takes over when he's playing for Germany.
Knocks down the 3 ball.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's LaVine. Turned in an outstanding game against Denver. Saric is checked in for DeMar DeRozan.
In for your Kings, number 36, Dario Saric.
1:32 left in the first half. Monk outside. Pulls from the top of the key. Draymond Green pulls it in.
Well, the defense just dared him to take that one. Poor execution on their part, but they got lucky.
Some nice passing by Golden State here. Here's Moody. And the Warriors, another 3.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Levine, and Levine throws it down.
Well, taking it into his own hands right there. Levine doing a great job getting to the rim.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. A fantastic stretch this group has strung together. 8 wins and counting.
Well, I think they've found something. I like how they're executing. They're playing with a lot of energy. We'll see if they can keep it going.
Here's Levine, the Warriors making the shot. No good, that puts him at 2 for 6.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Butler in the corner, over Monk. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Butler's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Here's Levine. The 3. No good, shot missing. And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a huge 37-point lead to end the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Back to the action in just a minute.
Welcome, everybody. Let's get right to it. It's been nothing short of a tremendous challenge for the Sacramento Kings.
They know they don't have to keep shooting threes, right? When you're this cold, you just can't keep tossing up anything. It's freezing in here, Ernie.
Oh, I get it. He's cold. Ernie, you get it. I mean, I guess, yeah, it's pretty hard to win that way.
Good stuff, fellas. And now, you know it, you love it. Time to see what fans are saying on social media. And here's a good one. Gerald Hops inquires, what would happen if the league got rid of the three-point line?
I actually love that idea. Get rid of those little guys running around on the outside. Ernie living in the paint.
Yeah, nope. Let's not go back to the olden days. No, thank you.
Well, you know, the league is always looking for ways to improve and evolve, but I agree. I don't see that one happening anytime soon. That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more Hoops action.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Levine's gone 2 for 7, struggling a bit. Outside in the perimeter, Levine and DeRozan. Murray and Sabonis make up the inside pair. And it's Schroeder in at the 1. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
The flush. DeMar getting up.
Butler uses the glass to finish the layup. Butler's got 12 in the game.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Pass to Curry. And here is Green. Butler passes to Moody. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Takes a 3. And Jimmy Butler, good for 3. Butler's got 5 points now in the quarter.
They are on fire to start this second half. 3 for 3 and looking totally in sync.
Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thanks. Well, the son of Hall of Fame big man Arvydas Sabonis, Domantas said he was a 7-footer that could do everything, like a point guard. He's at a whole different level. I'm just another basketball player. He is a legend. But his father said, Domantas is a warrior like me, and I'm very proud. Back to you, Kevin.
Great stuff. Okay, Allie, we thank you. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Hands it from downtown. Moody's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Warriors. And it's the Kings with the ball.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Murray. And it's good off the back rim and in. Murray's got his first basket.
And so aggressive on the offensive glass. Murray using that size well.
Pass to Green. Back to Curry. Butler from outside. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 6th assist on the night.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D shell-shocked.
And there's the call on Curry. That's his first foul. Monks checked in for Sacramento.
Substituting on the court.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. And it's Murray with the jam.
Powering that one down. Murray saw a chance to go for it and took it.
And Malik Monk is instant offense coach. So fun to watch.
He really is, Kevin, because he brings great energy every night. Seems to just love being out there. And then he's done what most guys do. If they're going to take that jump to becoming good players, he's become more efficient as a player because he's learned to make better decisions on the floor.
Now Kuminga after the missed 3 from Malik Monk. And another 3 for Golden State.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Well, you give him the opportunity, and DeRozan's going to finish with authority.
And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. From downtown, and the Warriors, another 3.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Here's Monk. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Monk's got his first points of the night.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Smooth sailing for Golden State. Over in the corner, Kuminga. And another 3 for Golden State.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
Here's DeRozan. That's good, and it's LaVine with the assist. LaVine's got 3 assists tonight.
And they're beginning to just flat-out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Jackson Davis. He's got 5, sinks the triple.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Here's Santos. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Santos has got 8.
Ever since halftime, they've played precision basketball on the offensive end.
Well, the coaching staff made some adjustments for the second half, and they've come out with focus and execution.
Sabonis sets the pick for LaVine. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
Substituting on the court.
On its way from Monk for 2. Jimmy Butler has been on display for the Warriors. He ends up dropping in 2 from distance, making a difference from long range in this one. We come back right after this. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And the Kings shooting at a decent 44% clip here. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, got Hield, Torrey Craig is out there with Trace Jackson Davis. Then it's Kuminga, and it's Curry in at the 1 spot.
Substitution for the Warriors, Bojan Bogdanovic, Shake Milton.
And here are the Kings now. Sabonis finds Schroeder. Charge, a screen on Milton. Schroeder makes it off the glass. Schroeder's got the 4th quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Kings. And it's the Warriors with the ball. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Nuggets at Ball Arena in Denver. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Ellis wide open. Offline with his 3. Going inside.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Schroeder passes to Sabonis. Monk with the ball. Now guarded by Bogdanovic. Pass to Sabonis. Over Milton. The jump shot from the baseline is right on target.
Well, Sabonis is selective with his jump shooting, but he certainly has the ability.
Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort. And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Yeah, he didn't let the defense affect him there. He just kept his focus.
And a moment here to check out who the Golden State Warriors have coming up. On Friday, they'll be matching up with Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets. And then on Sunday, they'll be playing against Pascal Siakam and the Indiana Pacers.
And just looking ahead to what's on tap, there are a lot of winnable games for them, but you can't go into the stretch with that mentality. You've got to focus on what's in front of you and bring it every night.
Pass to Schroeder. Back to DeRozan. Schroeder kicks to Levine. Schroeder, left side. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist.
Well, so often the catalyst, Schroeder the recipient of a good pass that time, rewarding his teammates' trust.
Good on the triple.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. After the miss from Dennis Schroeder. Craig, good.
Assist from Post.
And we're about 3 minutes into the 4th quarter. To the paint. It's good.
Getting inside, Sabonis finishes strong. You can see how comfortable he is shooting at that range.
Milton the pass to Hield. From past the arc. Yes, once again, he remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Yeah, he's leaving no doubt in this one. Doing everything he can to slam the door on a comeback. That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
Milton kicks to Hield. There's the 3. Milton's shot is good.
Milton.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire 4th quarter.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on the three-point shot, but when you're knocking him down, you might as well keep riding it.
Golden State's gotten in the groove from three-point range. They are 4 for 4 since the 3rd quarter ended.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Warriors.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And they took charge when it counted, and they'll be notching their 9th win overall.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Buddy Hield.
Well, he came out with great energy and effort, doing everything he could possibly do to help his team.
Got that bucket in no time at all.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the play.
Yeah, they saved the best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
On the heels of this run, you wonder where was this effort earlier on?
Yeah, it's so frustrating as a coach when it takes your team this long to get into a rhythm.
Post connects from three-point range.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
Yeah, and winning games on the road is huge, especially when you get them in such a convincing fashion.
And guys, we see more of this every year. Sabonis looking for his own offense.
That'll be a 5-second call.
Substitution for the Warriors, Trace Jackson Davis. Row.
Now Levine. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
Well, we've got a moment now. Let's go courtside to Allie LaForce. Allie.
Jimmy, you had it going. How big did that hoop look tonight?
It was pretty big. That's what I pride myself on. My teammates kept giving me the ball even when I didn't want the ball, telling me to score, be aggressive. When you got teammates like that, your confidence is through the roof.
They know who their leader is, no doubt about it. Congrats on the win.
Terrific, Allie. Thanks. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Allie LaForce, and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us here tonight. And now, our player of the game, Buddy Hield.